Hello everyone, we have just made it to Peru and I wanted to give a daily vlog just for fun. See 30 days of Peru. I'm only gonna stay here for 30 days and then I'm going to Chile, to either Santiago or the beach. I'm still deciding. Also, I wanted to try and do something different, to try to do one blog full in English, one blog full in Spanish, and see what happens. Rather than speaking both languages at once, because I feel like then it gets a little bit confusing, and not a lot of people understand both languages. So, I wanted to introduce the first blog. Today I got here. The goals for today are wake up. I need to find a gym. I already went grocery shopping. I already feel a little comfortable. I sat right there to do some work. Um, I played some guitar. I found a guitar here, and I'm very excited about that. It gives me something to play with. What else? I need to find a gym or get some form of physical activity and apply to at least one job. I'm gonna have kind of like a daily routine of waking up, setting up my goals, then try to do them. I'm gonna also throw like a bunch of B-roll of where I'm staying, and today I want to show you where I'm staying because it's a little bit interesting place. I am at an Airbnb, but it's like a hostel Airbnb, and it's pretty nice. I feel like it's a home away from home. So let's check it out. And up here we have the room. Yeah, this is it. It's a cute room. I like it. I mean, I'm on the third floor. There's no noise. I get one window on this side, and it's a nice size. We get to see the backyard. And I want to show you the view over here because we have a nice park. Yeah, let me show you.
¿Tú tienes mascotas o no?
No, no tengo mascotas. Tenía muchas plantas, pero se las dio a mi amigo.
Okay. ¿Te podríamos soldar?
Días, gente, es lunes, comienzo de semana. No les grabé la semana pasada porque, pues, me estaba acostumbrando aquí a estar en la área. Como que quería sentarme seguro antes de empezar a grabar. Ya empecé a caminar, ya le di toda la vuelta a todos los Miraflores. Ya me siento más cómodo, así que les voy a grabar esta semana. I feel like the experience about being in your 20s right now, for me, is like, what am I gonna do for the rest of my life? Like, what do I want to do for the days going on? Because now I'm starting to get to the point. Before it was like, oh, go to school, what do I want to study? And where do I want to work? And now we're getting to the point where, well, what do I want to do for the rest of my life? Because we're in our mid 20s, well, at least me, I'm in my 25. And part of the experience now is, well, now things are, if it feels like things get more serious in a way, only because we are, but even though it feels a little bit stressful, I feel like the 20s are the moment to try and experience new things and try and experience it all. Why not? I feel like it's our chance to really take on the new life path or give it a try, because then I feel like, give it a try. Once we get into our 30s, it feels like the life is kind of what it is. So it's kind of like the 20s is like the junior of your life. I have my graphic design clients, and there's options, because for me, it's just like, do I want to make more money? Do I want to live somewhere where it's affordable? Keep this amount of clients, get more clients. And I'm in a part of my life where I feel like whatever happens now is gonna impact the rest of my life, because I could either choose to make more money, I could either choose to live somewhere where I would love to live. I mean, I'm gonna probably choose all of the above, to be honest. But it's not only me. This happens to, I feel like, everybody in their 20s. I remember talking to my friends, and they're just kind of working, they're just kind of making friends. Some people are getting married. No one really knows what's going on in the 25s. It's like people are barely getting used to being adults. We're barely getting used to having freedom. We're barely getting used to having money and not spend it on going out or not spend it on partying, on travel. Well, I guess I'm spending it on traveling. But yeah, not spend it and have more of like a, I want to do this with the rest of my life feeling. For the rest of your life, felt sorry for you when I looked in your eyes. Ahí es donde me estoy quedando, en esa casa de ahí. No sé si la pueden ver, la casa roja. Me encanta. No me gusta tanto, pero pues la situación es la situación. No me quejo. No es como incómodo, no tengo aire acondicionado, pero no me molesta. Me siento como que me recuerda a México, la verdad. The beautifully ornate buildings are gone. We get the very, Americanized industrial age buildings now. Something important to note for those that want to travel here to Peru, to Lima, is that Apple Maps does not work here. Say goodbye to your Apple Maps and download Google Maps. Say hello. It's gonna be your best friend. It doesn't only have like all of the open spots and most accurate times. It also actually works. Yeah, just be aware of that. Be aware that you might need to use Google Maps. Uber does work. Oh my god. Uber does work here in the city, so that's the plus. Be careful with taxis, apparently. And if you're curious about prices and like how much would an Uber cost from the airport to the city, I paid about $40, 70 soles. Because this airport is not in Miraflores or near it, it's 40 minutes away. But Uber does work and it's safe, so So yeah, I feel comfortable using that here in the city. Yeah, so if you wanted to come to Lima for the beaches, there are some beaches, there are some sand beach areas, but there are some beaches with areas. There are some beaches with sand in the area, but they're kind of 1 hour away from Miraflores and Barranco. But this is kind of how it looks. They're just rocks. I haven't gone down there, and the water is cold. And mostly people surf, which is another activity that I feel like doing. But yeah, I'll take you all down there. Look at how much fog there is. You can see it all like in the city. It looks kind of aesthetic. Coming out from the ocean over here. And it's all just floating through. I feel like right now I'm currently trying to figure out exactly what I want to do for the rest of my life, and something that keeps me grounded in reality in a way, something that like helps me, how do I say this, explore my creativity while still figuring out what I want to do with the rest of my life is YouTube. It's a passion project. Is how I express my creativity and how I push the boundaries of what I am capable of. Ourselves is not all about putting out energy or thinking about what we want to do or even feeling like you can control the actions of what's going to happen or feeling like you are completely in control of the outcomes that are going to come from the actions that we take. Let me just explain this easier. Finding ourselves is all about sitting still and be able to do what feels good and what is in the highest good for yourself. So in that moment, if you're in a position right now where you don't know what to do with yourself or your life or what's the next step or what is going on, you're asking yourself what is going on with me, it's time maybe to sit still with yourself and reevaluate what you enjoy doing and how you enjoy spending your life, and really stop and think about what and how you want to spend these like next 5 years at least, or the next 10 years, and if you want to like the next 20 years, and do something. Envision it, have like a feeling that you want to be feeling while being in that future. Don't think about I'm gonna have this, I'm gonna have that, or I want to be in this city, or I want to be in this position. Think about I want to feel this way. I want to feel either relaxed, I want to feel at peace, I want to feel happy, I want to feel like I enjoy living life. And in that mindset, use that energy to build a path for yourself to get to that end goal. Knowing that every decision that you're taking at this very moment, knowing that everything that's happening to you right now is part of the plan for that end goal, and also realizing that that end goal might not even be the end goal. There might be something bigger waiting for you out there. Gente, nos encontramos como que en el puente. Este se ve verde en la noche, así que los voy a traer para que lo vean. Pero los quiero traer en la mañana para que vieran cómo se veía durante el día. Es un parque donde puedes caminar y esta es la plaza. Se puede caminar por acá. Y esta es la avenida. Este es el parque Miraflores. Y puedes caminar por abajo, no sé si puedan ver. Pero se puede caminar por ahí abajo o por aquí arriba. En la noche hay más gente. Si quieren venir a como que a ver a personas, a sonreírle a la gente. Bueno, nos encontramos en un restaurante que se llama Freshy. Es aquí en Miraflores. Es un restaurante como saludable que te dan como ensaladas, como poke bowls y burritos. Oh my god, I always end up switching to Spanish randomly, so if I ever just speak in Spanish, we're just gonna leave it. But yeah, there's bowls, burritos, burgers, capres. Yeah, it's pretty healthy. I'll show you the food in a second. It's a huge plate, wow. Alright, yo, we are now headed to my favorite restaurant, my favorite sushi restaurant here, because there's a lot of Asian and Peruvian cuisine mixed here. There's a lot of Asian people here, so they have a lot of good food. So now I want to take y'all on this ride. I feel like I just showed you the other Pokeball healthy place. This is more of like a specialty restaurant. We're currently in the Porta area where they have other restaurants and cafeterias and other places where you can eat and snack and drink too. It's kind of like near Miraflores and Barranco, but not too close to the cliff. Maybe like a 10-minute walk. And for me, it's like a 20-minute walk from the Airbnb. Hello, y'all. I am on my way to the gym. We have 6% left in battery. But I decided to cut short the trip, so I'm leaving Sunday. And this week we're just gonna do it all. We're gonna get it all done. Bueno, gente, nos dirigimos a una plaza más única, la plaza más única que he visto en todo el mundo. Ahora sí que esta plaza está repleta de gatos y se los quiero enseñar. Se me hace muy lindo y muy como, pues los gatos te ayudan a relajarte, te ayudan como a... Gente, entre esta iglesia está de concreto y la parte de adentro me recuerda tanto al Panteón, al edificio que acabamos de ir a Roma. Vean ese video si no lo han visto, es el video de Roma. No sé cómo se va a llamar porque no lo he editado, pero me recuerda tanto a ese edificio, wow. Buenos días, gente, ya vamos en camino a la playa, nos levantamos a surfear, es mi primera vez surfeando y David aquí bueno, él no nos va a enseñar, pero va a estar ahí.
Claro, claro.
Estoy
Buen día, amigos, buen día. Buena vibra siempre.
Estoy muy emocionado, pero también tengo nervios. Y el agua va a estar fría, así que voy a tener que, pues, calentarla con mi mente. También vamos a grabar, así que estoy muy emocionado por eso también. Y vamos a su carro.
Vibra, amigos, buena vibra, buena vida. Vamos a... Voy a limpiar la luna para que se vea mejor. Comentarios.
No, haz cuenta que pongo los videos.
Nuestro goal es aquí. Tenemos que ir con el auto así, ¿vale? Porque las olas más grandes siempre están más al sur, más al norte.
Ok.
Y nosotros vamos a los baby way.
Yo sé, estoy un poco nomás ¿sabes por qué? Por el mar, ahora sí que
Ahí igual,
estás en el pleno mar, por eso me pongo un poco de nervioso, pero...
Sí. Oh, está bien, hermano.
¿Conoces a toda la gente aquí?
Sí, claro.
Eso- Ya vamos llegando, tuve que grabar con el celular, pero ya vamos llegando. Bueno, acabamos de salir del mar, ya nadamos, ya surfeamos. Les voy a dejar el video aquí.
Párate. Vamos. Al centro, vamos al centro. Ya, ahí nomás, ahí nomás. Ahí nomás. Saluda acá, saluda. Sigue la ola, corre la ola, yo te aviso. Sigue. Sigue nomás, hermano, sigue. Sigue nomás, yo te aviso. Ya, ahí nomás, bájate. Al centro. Ya, ahí nomás. Agáchate. Agáchate. Mira acá arriba, saluda. Y ahí nomás. Bájate. Quédate ahí nomás. Agáchate un poquito, agáchate. Saluda. Ahí nomás. Tírate.
Que me lo grabaron con un GoPro. We just got out of surfing. I took a bunch of pictures and videos that I'm gonna use to post. I'm very happy. It's honestly like soul soothing in a way. It's like connecting with the ocean. Like you're one with the ocean. It's so odd. Bueno, ese es el maestro que me enseñó a surfear hoy en su escuela de surfeo que se llama. Así que si vienen a Perú, chéquenlo. Así que ir del surfear y vine a la casa, me descansé un poco, edité unos videos, unos reels y ahora vamos en camino al supermercado. Que les quiero enseñar el supermercado aquí de Perú. Ay. Se llama Wong. Es un mercado chino. Aquí es donde he estado viniendo. Hay otros supermercados, pero este es el que está más cerca, está a 2 cuadras, es el que está por Miraflores. Y ahorita les enseño lo que hay. Hay cosas así como parecidas a las de otros lugares. Esta me da como que it gives me like that Target feeling. I feel like I'm at Target because they have all these other things. And they also have the food. I'm whispering only because I don't want to be weird. And I don't want to call too much attention to me. But yeah, this is just like a regular grocery store. And I'm gonna go to get some tuna and some rice cakes. Algo que me gusta es que todos los dulces tienen una etiqueta que dice alto en azúcar y también toda la comida y todo lo que está en la tienda. Bueno gente, nos dirigimos al gym. Quería enseñarles el gym B2 que fui a Miraflores aquí. Eso me lo recomendaron en el lugar donde me estoy quedando porque no está tan lleno. Ahorita como es inicio de año sí está un poco lleno la verdad. Pero fui como a la 1 y estaba medio solo, así que si quieren ir les recomiendo. Y hay muchas locaciones alrededor de Perú, que eso también es lo bueno si quieren sacar una membresía al mes. Muchas sucursales. Hello everyone, I accidentally recorded in slow motion. But right now I'm gonna go to the gym. But before I wanted to show you all the coins from, because when you come to Peru, you're not gonna have dollars, you're not gonna have euros, you're not gonna have pesos. You're gonna have something like this, like these are soles, the Peruvian coin. And I just wanted to show you all how they look, because I thought it was very interesting to look at different money from different places of the world. This is 10. And this lady is Chabuca Granda. Alright, and then this is oh, I'll keep that for later. This one is 20. 20 soles, 20 soles. On this side, we have a man, Raúl Porras, and on this side, we have Ciudad de Chan Chan. On this side. And then we have the $100 bill. This is the one side, the hummingbird. And this is the other side. So $20 will give you 74 soles, give and take, depending on where you exchange them. And yes, every place accepts card, but having cash makes it easier because there's some services like the laundry place that I just did my laundry and they charged me 20 soles for almost all my luggage. So yeah, keep in mind if you come here to bring cash, so you can exchange it here or just exchange it where you are. No, actually here, it would be easier. Exchange it here. Yeah. So yeah, and honestly money goes a long way because $20 was $74 soles. Can you believe it? Bueno, pues la aventura en Perú ha terminado. Siempre estuve aquí una semana y media y hoy es el último día. Iba a ir al barranco, pero ya, o sea, ya como que tengo trabajo, quiero terminar de trabajar. Y voy a ir a Monterrey la siguiente semana. Pero por ahora regresaré a Tijuana. Y nos vemos en la siguiente. Les quiero mucho y no se olviden de suscribirse y darle like a este video y comenten a dónde quisieran viajar ustedes.
Caballero,
¿Cómo?
por la Costa Verde, está bien, ¿no?
Sí, está bien.